embarked on an unforgettable camping adventure in a remote, secluded forest far from civilization. As they headed to their campsite, the sun set, casting long shadows. Suddenly, a chilling scream pierced the air, sending shivers down their spines. They turned off their lights and huddled together, listening. In the dim light, they spotted a woman with a menacing look on her face, gripping an axe. They called out, trying to understand the situation, but she remained silent and threatening. With sudden adrenaline, she charged at them, axe in hand. Fear-stricken, they fled for their lives, pulses racing. Amidst the chaos, they managed to contact local authorities. The police arrived and detained the woman, but her motives remained unclear. In a quiet corner of the wilderness, a lone camper arrives at their cherished spot, eager to unwind amidst nature's embrace.
Right on top of me in my actual campsite here. Then in front of my RV, you got these three boys setting up their tent right in front of my RV also.
Startled by the intrusion, he surveys the scene with disbelief, his camping chair displaced, his tripod repurposed, and unfamiliar figures occupying what was once his refuge. They also use their ATVs with loud exhausts and play loud sounds through a speaker. Feeling uncomfortable and unable to confront further, he decided to leave rather than escalate the situation. In the world of cryptids, the rake's return sparks fear among explorers. Jesse, Nick, and Mike venture into an old farmhouse, haunted by recent livestock mutilations and sightings.
Somebody there?
They discover unsettling signs of the rake's presence inside the farmhouse, including strange smells and marks on the walls. Their exploration leads them to a terrifying encounter with the rake, prompting them to flee for safety.
What is that? What is that? What is that? I think we just saw whatever that thing was eating.
As they explore further, they find evidence of a recent attack, possibly by the rake, evidenced by a fresh carcass and blood. In Avatar Grove, deep within the dense wilderness of Vancouver Island's west coast, a surprising find has piqued the curiosity of hikers.
Which looks like it is a footprint here. Wendy spotted this here. So this happened.
While exploring the forest, they stumbled upon what appeared to be a large, clear, and remarkably defined footprint.
I don't know. It's big. Maybe it's a bear. What do you think? Crazy. We're at Avatar Grove here.
This print is more extensive than their boots, sparking speculation about its origin. In a remote part of Mexico, a family's nighttime drive takes a terrifying turn when they encounter something beyond their wildest nightmares.
No mames, ve.
No mames, ve. ¿Ve eso? Mames, eso está bien cabrón.
As they round the bend, their headlights reveal a chilling sight. A mysterious creature, hunched over what appears to be an unconscious person, deep in the night.
No manches, ve.
Mira.
Ay, Dios mío de mi vida. No te pases de lanza, ve.
Caught off guard, the family's panic is palpable as they realize the gravity of the scene unfolding before them. The creature's form, illuminated by the car's light, sends chills down their spines, a reminder of the unknown lurking in the darkness. Venturing off the beaten path in Salem's Minto Brown Island Park, Teresa and Justin stumble upon an unexpected find in the dense undergrowth.
Yeah, that's what they did with that satellite in Andromeda Strain.
Don't you want to open it?
Not if what happens is what happens in Andromeda Strain.
Hold your breath.
Navigating through the labyrinth of vegetation, they encounter an ammo box partially concealed beneath an overhanging tree. This mysterious sight begs to be explored, and curiosity outweighs caution as they carefully open the box.
We're going to read this notebook here that we're not supposed to touch.
First finder, and it has somebody's name.
June.
Cache number 2.
Inside, they find a weathered notebook. As they examine it, they uncover clues that lead to an unexpected realization. It's a geocache. Fascinated by the hidden world of geocaching, they discover a logbook dating back years, detailing the adventures of previous explorers who stumbled upon this hidden treasure. Our explorer embarks on one of their most dangerous journeys, deep within a dense forest, where they traverse an extensive and bewildering tunnel system. As they venture further, the air grows thick with anticipation, and a feeling of being watched haunts their every move. Suddenly, they confront a creature that defies explanation, its presence sending shivers down their spines.
The best part about this is that you don't need to give any personal info, just a name and an address to send it to. Y'all know that migrants are getting these $5,800 spending cards, right? I was curious, so I tried to get in on it too. And guess what? It's actually available for every single one of us as well. The gov's been so hush-hush about it because they're putting the migrants before us, but we're actually good for this too. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly how to get yours in just a sec. Uncle Sam is giving out this money through a spending card due to the recently passed Inflation Relief Act that is focused on helping everyone who is struggling with the growing prices of pretty much everything in America. Yet I've literally have never seen even one video on the internet or anything on the news about this program. That's why I'm making this, to let y'all know, because everybody needs to learn about this. $5,800 isn't a small amount for normal people like us. It's life-changing money, and y'all can get this with just 3 minutes out of your day. But this is the last week to get your card, because this has been going on underneath our noses for a while, and the States has limited amount of cards. Once the cards are gone, that's game over. So y'all need to get on this right now, or y'all will be left in the dust. The last time something like this happened, the funds ran out super fast. Everyone jumped on it like there's no tomorrow. But this time it's different. No one seems to know anything about this program. So y'all still have time if y'all hurry. The card will be shipped to you overnight, so you don't have to worry about waiting weeks and weeks for the money. Now, I know what y'all are thinking, not one of those programs that takes months to get approved, or one of those that requires a ton of paperwork. Nope, it ain't that. This is different. It takes just 3 minutes tops, and there is absolutely no paperwork involved. It's so easy, y'all can do this in the comfort of your own home. You do not want to miss out on this chance of having Uncle Sam pick up the tabs for your groceries, gas, bills, and rent. Do not miss out on this free handout just because you were a little skeptical. If you're spending time wondering whether this is real or not, thousands are already jumping on this and claiming their own $5,800 spending card. Just go with the flow. If you don't shoot the shot, you'll never be able to win the game. Besides, what is there to lose? 3 minutes for $5,000, ain't nothing you can do that's better than that. Give this a chance and y'all will be glad that you did. Here's all that y'all got to do to start your process. And trust me, this is the fastest way to do so. And it's only 3 easy steps. Just click the link below to go to the state website, then breeze through 2 easy yes or no questions and get on a quick call with a rep. The helpful rep will answer any questions you might have and overnight y'all the card right away. Once you get this card in your hands, it'll be ready to take care of all your family and your expenses. Get on it while it's still fresh in your head. Thank me later.
As they near the tunnel's exit, relief washes over them, only to be shattered by a piercing, blood-curdling scream from behind. It's not just any scream, it's a terrifying cry that pierces the silence, leaving them shaken to the core. Our explorer finds themselves face to face in an isolated wilderness with an unexpected encounter.
What the hell, man? This is wild.
Despite its modest appearance from the outside, the cave's interior reveals a vast and ominous space waiting to be explored. Excited and apprehensive, they embark on a journey into the unknown depths of the cave. Amidst the silence and darkness, they stumble upon a profoundly disturbing find. An unsettling white cloth with a suspected bloodstain and a hammer placed on top of it, adding to the chilling atmosphere. It was a quiet Sunday, and as he surveyed the raw land, something unexpected caught his eye. A peculiar find, nestled deep within the forest.
At a cemetery, and I wasn't quite sure where it was, and so I saw an old marker back here. It's a property marker.
Initially mistaking it for a perk test, he discovers rows of sunken ground and large stones neatly arranged. Upon closer inspection, it becomes clear this poorly marked cemetery holds at least 6 graves.
Marker at the top of them. This is I'm not going to give you the names, but there's a name on the marker, and then there's a...
Each recessed area bore a name on its marker, though no traditional gravestones were visible. The surrounding area showed signs of older, more extensive trees, hinting at the cemetery's age and significance. An unsettling presence lingers in the depths of these ancient woods. He had planned to camp solo tonight, but an inexplicable sense of danger has forced him to reconsider.
Take baby steps. That's how I look at it.
As he ventures deeper, a growing unease grips him, a feeling of being hunted and watched by unseen eyes. Strange, unsettling noises echo through the trees. Despite his experience, this situation feels different and unnerving. Deep in the heart of the wilderness, far from civilization, a lone explorer embarks on an unsettling journey. Curiosity leads him to a peculiar sight, a makeshift fire pit. Hanging from trees, aged missing person posters from across the US nearby, a makeshift structure of lashed sticks raises questions about its purpose and who constructed it.
I heard voices. We have to get out of here.
Armed only with a knife, the explorer senses he's not alone, a tense realization in the quiet woods. As dusk falls and voices echo, the solo man retreats, planning to share his unsettling findings. Strange and unexplainable phenomena have been reported in a quiet Oregon neighborhood near the woods. As he listens, unsettling sounds echo through the trees, sounds that resemble eerie screams, carrying through the still air. Determined to capture evidence of what's causing the disturbance, he begins recording, the chilling noises growing louder and more distinct. Suddenly, a loud bang breaks the silence, coming from the same direction as the screams. It is followed by a piercing scream that sends a shiver down his spine. In a remote forest near Halifax, an explorer returns to a randonautica location that had previously unsettled him.
How was that? Straight up her moving behind me. I think someone's...
As he explores deeper, strange sounds and movements amplify his sense of being watched, heightening his caution. Nerves on edge, he hears footsteps and rustling nearby, unsure if they stem from wildlife or potentially something more sinister.
I don't see anybody.
Suddenly a sharp whistle pierces the air, causing him to bolt into action, his heart racing with fear. With adrenaline surging, he retreats, documenting his escape to ensure a record of events. In 1957, the quiet town of Emerson County was shaken by reports of strange sightings. Locals whispered of eerie encounters deep within the forests.
Wait. That was it again, right there. Wait.
A group of people explorers in the same forest, their faces etched with apprehension. Moments of uncertainty and fear grip the group as they witness unexplained phenomena. tension mounts as they struggle to comprehend the bizarre sightings. With fear gripping them, they decide to leave the area. As they run, eerie screams pierce the air, the panicked cries of the group mingling with the terrifying scream of the unknown creature. In the heart of a dense forest, far from civilization, a lone camper embarks on a night of solitude and adventure. As night falls around him, he films himself preparing a meal and sharing his thoughts with his audience. As he begins cooking, startling the camper, a strange noise echoes from the darkness behind him. His heart races as he searches, but finds nothing amiss. With a nervous chuckle, he returns to his cooking, trying to shake off the unease. Deep in the wilderness, the solo camper was unwinding by the fire when a sudden sound shattered the night.
Sitting by the fire, and we heard a crack in the forest.
The camper looks up, alert, as a mysterious crack echoes through the forest. The camper grabs his flashlight and cautiously ventures into the darkness.
Guys, we went out to go and investigate the strange noises that we were hearing. And this is what we found at the bottom of the property. Somebody's personal belongings.
Intrigued and cautious, he followed the source of the noise. The flashlight reveals scattered personal belongings on the forest floor, a stark indication of recent human presence. Hidden secrets await in the heart of the wilderness. A UFO researcher embarks on a journey through these terrifying woods, seeking evidence of extraterrestrial life.
Obviously, I'm assuming to keep people away from the masonry work, but these etchings on the rock, that's...
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
That's some kind of writing, like it's not just random.
As he walks, the dense, overgrown forest to his left and right creates a sense of unease. The path ahead is clear, but the undergrowth adds to the tension. On a nearby rock, he finds mysterious etchings, closely packed letters forming cryptic messages. He struggles to decipher the text but manages to read it. As he reads, a distant drumbeat echoes through the woods. The researcher pauses, the eerie sound adding to the tension. A lone camper sets up for a night under the stars in the forest's heart. Armed with a camera and curiosity, he braces for an unforgettable experience.
But you're gonna want... Whoa! Now did you see what I'm talking about? That was good. That was a good shot.
As night falls, strange lights begin flashing from tree to tree, varying in size and color. The lights reappear, moving unpredictably. An ample light flashes from the ground, adding to the mystery.
And it's, I don't know what that is. Hang on, let's see if it does it again.
Zooming in, he captures more details. Tiny embers are distractions. The real mystery is in the distance. The lights flash more intensely, like lightning without clouds or thunder. Stars are visible everywhere. Two adventurous men set out on a hike in Thailand's dense forests and rugged mountains, eager to explore the natural beauty and reach the mountain's peak. After they reach the mountain's peak, they are greeted by a panoramic view that stretches for miles. They take a moment to enjoy the stunning scenery, feeling accomplished and at peace. But their tranquility is short-lived. In the distance, they spot something unusual, a creature they've never seen. Shocked and intrigued, they decide to investigate. Although the creature is elusive, their camera captures a glimpse of it. Let's slow down the footage and take a closer look. A serene hiking trail winds through lush greenery in the quiet mountains near Ikeda, Japan. It leads to an unexpected discovery.
I kind of wondering if we should run. There's some serious food going on here.
We gotta look at all these.
Hikers find intricate wooden statues resembling yokai, Japanese mythical creatures deep along the path. The more they discover, the more eerie the atmosphere becomes.
Who is now gone?
There's a little tiny path. The Aborigines come, and that's where they get you.
With each turn, the number of statues multiplies, each telling its unsettling story. Shadows and sunlight create an eerie ambience, heightening their sense of mystery. Driven by curiosity, they examine the statues closely, pondering their origins and the stories they might tell. Two adventurers gear up for a night of exploration in a remote forest rumored to be haunted. Previous encounters have left them wary, but curiosity drives them forward.
You got shivers as well? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I know, that's weird, isn't it?
They discover old swings in a worn shelter, remnants of mysterious past visits. Strange noises echo through the trees like distant fireworks, sharpening their senses. Guided by a camera's light, they uncover unsettling details. They find an abandoned, rusted shed and question its history and the reasons behind its neglect. Leaving the forest, they reflect on their chilling journey, unsure if they'll return to uncover more of its mysteries. In the heart of an unforgiving desert, a lone adventurer stands atop a high vantage point, taking in the awe-inspiring expanse of the arid wilderness. Amidst the silence and solitude, they search for signs of life, their keen eyes trained on the distant dunes and rocky outcrops. Suddenly, amidst the shimmering heat waves, a figure emerges something inexplicable, walking purposefully across the desert floor. With trembling hands, they adjust their camera to capture an unknown creature navigating the desert terrain in broad daylight. Mesmerized by this rare sight, they document every detail, filled with fear and wonder, knowing this encounter may reveal desert mysteries. Deep in the heart of an untouched wilderness, a lone camper sets out on a quest to discover the perfect spot for a wild camping adventure.
Right, now what I want to show you.
Amidst towering trees and the gentle rustling of leaves, our adventurer searches tirelessly, guided by an innate sense of exploration.
Make it out.
Suddenly, a strange rock formation catches their eye amidst the tranquil silence. It is a haunting sculpture of nature's handiwork, etched with indecipherable markings. The camper's heart skips a beat as they realize the markings on the rock defy comprehension, their ancient origins lost to time. Deep in the woods, a group of campers embark on what they thought would be a peaceful outing, only to encounter a chilling creature.
Oh, ow, man.
What? Did you hear something? Wait.
What?
It's one of our boats.
Hasn't even been 10 minutes.
Laughter fills the air until one of their friends disappears without a trace. A scream echoes through the darkness, sending chills down their spines.
Hey, stop.
Okay. Driven by concern, they search deeper into the forest. Their flashlights reveal a crude shelter woven from branches. An unsettling creature sits motionless. The creature attacks suddenly, chaos ensues, and the camera captures only screams and struggles. In Czechoslovakia's dense and eerie woods, a hiker encounters a spine-chilling experience that leaves them questioning the unknown. The day hikes peacefully, but after hours of hiking, strange noises from the south catch the hikers' attention. Curiosity drives them deeper into the woods. Among the trees, they stumble upon tracks resembling those of a Bigfoot, heightening their unease. Suddenly, a bone-chilling scream echoes through the forest, growing nearer. Fear grips them as they rush back to their car, the haunting screams trailing behind. The mystery of what lurks in these woods remains unsolved. An
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it.
RV YouTuber embarks on a solo camping adventure in a dense forest. What starts as a peaceful night quickly turns into a spine-chilling experience. It's late at night, and the forest is eerily quiet. Our YouTuber begins filming inside his campsite, sharing his thoughts about the tranquility of the wilderness. Out of nowhere, a creepy knock echoes through the RV. The YouTuber pauses, startled by the unexpected sound.
One more knock.
He hears footsteps slowly approaching the camper as if someone is trying to peer into the windows. The feeling of being watched becomes overwhelming. The scariest part unfolds. The mysterious knocker strikes again, dragging their knuckles down the door with a menacing, maddened determination. Venturing into the woods at night with the Randonautica app, our explorers stumble upon some bizarre stuff.
Seriously weird stuff in this place. Okay, there was definitely something back there. Alright, who's there? Is that a wooden rabbit?
The night is filled with an unsettling silence as they go deeper into the woods, guided by the app. The wooden rabbit looks almost surreal in the dim light, adding to the eerie atmosphere.
There was literally just a person right there. That sounded like... I don't even know how to describe that. What was that?
Suddenly, rustling sounds are heard nearby, raising the tension. The explorer catches a glimpse of something moving. Then, the most bizarre encounter happens. A person, or an apparition, appears briefly before vanishing into the shadows. During a daytime ride on his e-bike, our explorer comes across an unexpected discovery in the woods.
I stumbled upon this. A really bizarre sight. This is an abandoned mobile home graveyard with close to...
While navigating a new trail, he spots something unusual in the distance, a trailer frame. His curiosity leads him to investigate further, uncovering a strange and eerie scene.
Nonsense. I'm going to be returning in the near future with lighting and better gear suited for documenting.
Around a bend, he finds an abandoned mobile home graveyard with nearly a dozen homes left to decay. Many of these mobile homes are still filled with personal belongings, adding to the mystery of their abandonment. In the heart of Alabama, Marcus and his adventurous crew stumbled upon a hidden cave by the Tennessee River, seeking relief from the scorching summer sun.
Oh! There's something over there. Oh, definitely.
With eagerness and a touch of uncertainty, they ventured into the cave's unknown depths. Inside, the atmosphere shifted. The cave's walls shimmered, giving off an eerie glow and thickening the air with a mysterious mist.
What is that? Go, go, go. What was that?
Suddenly, they encountered strange creatures amidst the darkness, slithering salamanders and elusive, hissing figures hidden in the shadows. Overcome with fear, Marcus and his friend hastily retreated from the cave's depths, their hearts racing with adrenaline and the lingering sense of dread. The Kaibab Forest, near Tucson, Arizona, close to the Grand Canyon, holds many eerie and unsettling secrets.
Also, these bones are in the same camping area, and you see, a lot of bones. You don't see the head.
Deeper into the forest, a campsite with a giant fire pit and a child's shoe was found. Scattered bones, possibly linked to pagan rituals or something more sinister, added to the mystery.
Walking around and have come across this carcass of this, it looks like a horse. It looks like...
They encounter multiple elk hides and bones throughout their journey, prompting questions about the area's wildlife and hunting practices. Near a cattle guard, they find a horse carcass with a missing leg, suggesting a tragic incident or potential foul play. On a recent camping trip, our adventurer faced an unexpected mystery. After a long day, Finding a campsite was a challenge.
Miles today.
Something bizarre unfolded during the night. A creature, possibly an animal, swiftly passed at his back. After reviewing the footage, the narrator notices movement, perhaps by a deer with a smaller companion. Strangely, no sound accompanied their passage despite the dense foliage.
A good day too. I don't have to really worry about doing 20 miles tomorrow because we did 4 extra miles today.
Enhancing the video reveals the openness beyond the camp, contrasting with the thick undergrowth where the mysterious animals appeared. Amidst the tranquil woods of central Virginia, an ordinary day of bush and shrub transplanting takes an unexpected turn for our intrepid explorer.
I don't know what I'm...
With temperatures rising and the warm spell lingering, our narrator sets out to transplant shrubs. Little did he know that this routine task would lead to a startling discovery, a possible burial ground believed to be connected to Bigfoot Sasquatch.
Look at that, another X. I feel like I'm getting hot, like a fever's coming on. Do you see that flash? It's another flash.
Using tape to mark the way, the adventurer ventures deeper into the forest, unaware of what awaits. What they stumble upon is astonishing. Ancient mounds marked with X-shaped symbols, crafted from cedar and vines, hint at a long-forgotten chapter shrouded in mystery. In the tranquility of the wilderness, a group of campers settles in for the night, unaware that their peaceful evening is about to take a chilling turn. Suddenly, a strange and eerie noise pierces the calm of the night, startling the campers awake. It's a mix of growls and eerie echoes, unlike anything they've heard. With a sense of unease, one of the campers begins recording, hoping to capture evidence of whatever lurks outside their tent. As the video rolls, the campers take precautions, zipping their tent tightly from the inside to secure themselves against the unknown presence. In the quiet of the Shropshire Hills, an adventurer decides on a spontaneous trip, seeking a night of stealth camping.
About 10 minutes ago, it was really weird, something woke me up, and it was pushing against the side of the car.
It's just past 2 a.m, and something strange has caught his attention. There was a bizarre sensation, like something pressing against the side of the vehicle. It lasted a few unsettling minutes, enough to wake him up in confusion.
But yeah.
At 3 a.m, he feels the odd sensation again, perhaps sheep against the vehicle. Distant horse sounds add to the mystery. Choosing caution, he stays inside the van, surrounded by darkness. On Thanksgiving, a hunter sets out deep in the woods, hoping for a successful day of deer hunting. Little did he know, he would capture something far more mysterious than wildlife.
Did you hear that?
As he quietly waits for any movement, a strange sound breaks the peaceful silence. It's eerie and unnatural, unlike any typical forest noise. The hunter starts recording, trying to capture the strange sound. It was much louder in person, echoing through the trees with an unsettling intensity. Even from 150 yards away, the sound is clear as day, sending shivers down the hunter's spine. It defies explanation, leaving him perplexed and unnerved. Our explorer embarks on a quest ignited by a viewer's tip from Lost World Valley. Armed with coordinates from Google Maps, he delves into Karawatha Forest to uncover a mysterious sign.
Hang on. Did you see that? It was just down there.
According to the tip, an unusual creature resembling a billy goat was spotted near this sign. The mission? Find it and decipher the sign's cryptic message. Arriving at the sign, it forbids motor vehicles on the land, strictly enforced with penalties.
So if you have a real careful look, over in the distance, I can see something moving.
Finally, the sign emerges after navigating the forest paths, warning against motor vehicles on the land with strict penalties. Suddenly, movement catches the explorer's eye, and he spots fleeting glimpses of a billy goat-like creature darting through the foliage. On July 8, 2012, a family found themselves stranded. Their truck broke down, and with no cell phone service, they were forced to spend the night on the side of the road.
What are you hearing, Vivi? Juno, what did you hear?
As night fell, the family tried to stay calm. Little did they know, their night was about to take a terrifying turn. Around 10 p.m., an eerie scream pierced the silence. The family and their dog were instantly on high alert.
Crazy.
The guttural screams echoed through the forest, unlike any animal they had ever heard. Fear was evident on their faces as they recorded the chilling sounds. With each scream, their anxiety grew. Could it be Bigfoot or something else lurking in the darkness? A group of campers has set out to enjoy a weekend of adventure and exploration in the heart of a secluded forest. Little do they know, their trip is about to take a terrifying turn. Armed with cameras, the campers venture deeper into the forest, eager to document their adventure. The forest is alive with the sounds of birds and rustling leaves. But then, something catches their attention. The group stops, trying to make out what they're seeing. A mysterious creature is walking near them. Its movements are deliberate, almost calculating. The group holds their breath, their excitement giving way to unease. Despite their fear, they continue to film, hoping to capture proof of what they're witnessing.